الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. We want to talk about the third necessary element of prayer. It's called qiyam. It means standing and being in a standing posture. We have two types of qiyam. First is a fundamental element, and the second is a non-fundamental element. We have the both kind in daily prayers. The fundamental kind is standing when you want to say Allahu Akbar at the beginning of your prayer. And the other fundamental is before you want to go to ruku', bowing. And the non-fundamental kind is standing, being in a standing posture when you recite Surah Al-Fatiha or other surahs. And the other non-fundamental standing in daily prayers is standing after ruku'. After you did your ruku', you have to stand up completely and then go to your sujood. So these are two types and two kinds of qiyam in a daily prayer. And there are some rules regarding qiyam and standing in prayer. The first one is it is necessary for you to stand a little bit before and stand a little bit after saying Takbiratul Ihram to become sure that while that Allahu Akbar being said, you were completely standed up. The second is that, do you know what the meaning of standing before ruku' is? It means you have to be completely still and be in a standing up posture before going to ruku'. It shows itself in situations like this, when you forgot to do your ruku' and you went straight to sujood. But before you go to sujood, you remember that you forgot the ruku'. So you have to stand up completely, do your ruku', stand up again, and then go to your sujood. So if you forgot to do your ruku', you cannot just come back from the way you're on the ground and be in a bowing posture. No, you have to stand up completely, because this is a rukn, a fundamental part of prayer, that you have to be in a standing posture before going to ruku'. But if someone is unable to stand while praying, like he owns a disease or something, he has to do his prayer while sitting. Or if that's not possible for him, he has to do it while sleeping and facing Qibla. First facing towards the direction of Qibla. It is necessary, just like before ruku', also it is necessary to stand up after ruku' this standing is a little different because this one is not a fundamental element, a fundamental part. This is a non-fundamental. So if you forgot to do this, standing up after ruku', your prayer won't be void. It is permissible. If you forgot it, it's okay. But if you did that and you went from ruku' directly to sujood, your prayer will be void. And there's a istiftah from Grand Ayatollah Khamenei, which asks, what if during prayer I stand up on my toes and remove my heels from ground? It says in the answer, it is not harms your prayer, this action itself. But if someone sees you and says, what is this person is doing? Is he praying? If you are not considered a praying person, and if someone sees you and he would say, this person is not praying, this is haram and you cannot do this. This would make your prayer void. But if it's not in that level that makes you look like someone who doesn't pray, it is okay. To the last session, inshallah, we will talk about recitation. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.